I was born with like, never want to lose at anything. I've always want to just go dum, 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 never stops.
So what's the plan this year then? So Tokyo 2021, you're just going for the 10,000 meters this time?
Yeah, so mate, often I've always double up in the championship, but this year I'm just only going to go with 10,000 meters and just give it all as I can. As I said, like, you know, I ain't spring chicken anymore, as he says. I'm getting on a bit, and the body is, I think putting myself out there in both event, it's going to be difficult. I would love to be able to just have one title, you know, to make history, and to have another medal at the Olympics would be incredible.
Has anybody done that before where they've won
No.
Olympic gold three times? Well, we obviously missed. Did we miss one? Because of lockdown?
Yeah, we missed one. Yeah, because of lockdown. It's never happened. Olympics has never been postponed.
So it's kind of retaining your title almost, isn't it?
No one's ever done it, apart from obviously, you know, Usain Bolt sprint. But in terms of distance, no one's ever done that. And for me, it's a challenge. It gets me excited, but at the same time, you know, that's one of the reasons why I'm out here, to put in the work and keep working towards it. It's in July, so it's pretty soon. But I'm excited, and it'd be nice to be able to make history again.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. And I think you've just got the mindset, and I just think, you know, the support, and everyone's just going to be cheering you on from over here. I think you're going to smash it, mate. It'd be amazing to see that. And I've been following that. My friend Mo. Yeah, mate, one more medal. We need to see that Mobot, don't we? We can't not see the Mobot. So when I'd done that 5K with you and I ran it in 18:45, I was in pain, like physical pain. And then when I try and break it down to think about how you do it in like under 12 minutes, you've obviously got a real tolerance for like pain. And is that something you've had from like from an early start as an athlete, or have you conditioned yourself to kind of put yourself through it, or is it something you've always had kind of thing in your body and mind?
No, I think even for me, I'm trying to learn about myself. I'm learning about how do you carry yourself through that? And often, you know, certain people are born with certain characters. And even in my kids' situation, I've got 4 beautiful kids, and each one of them is different. But on the other hand, I see my son, what he does. And certain things he does, you're amazed by it. And I think you get tolerant to it as your body gets conditioned to it. And I've always had that self-belief, never want to lose anything I want to do. And I think you're born with it, with certain things, but then you kind of understand you're born with it, but then you have to work towards it and put in the work. And I think naturally, I was born with like, never want to lose at anything. I've always want to just go dum, 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 never stops.
I remember watching the 2012. It's the first time I really got into the Olympics. It was just an amazing summer, wasn't it? It was an amazing summer for sport and the vibe and the buzz. I didn't get to go to any actual events, but I went to some of the Paralympics afterwards, and that was incredible as well. Still, the same buzz was there. And I think that really got a lot of people active through that time. A lot of people were inspired to go and try new sports. And, you know, I think that's an amazing legacy that beyond the actual medals, you've probably changed a lot of people's lives through your inspiration from winning those medals in the Olympics.
Yeah, no, as I said, the Olympics doesn't often come round, and to have it right on our doorstep was incredible. And I never forget the atmosphere and the feeling of people were just proud to be British. It didn't matter what part are you from Britain. Just being British, I think, was amazing. As I said, like, we pulled it off, and it was an incredible achievement, not just for myself, but from so many other athletes. I was just, you know, the fun part in terms of, you know, making that. But there were so many other athletes who successfully, you know, won medals, and Chris Hoy and Jessica Ennis, and, you know, there's so many people who did that. And I think to have that legacy, to have that Olympics legacy, and in terms of what we have achieved, was incredible.
Yeah, man, it's a memory I'll never forget. I'm so inspired by it. Quick question around so when's the qualifiers? When have you actually got to do the qualifications to get into the Olympic team?
So I've got to run a 10K somewhere between now and July to get the qualifying time. I should be able to do it. And then from now, I think I should just get selected, hopefully.
What's the qualifying time for the Olympics 10K?
I think it's 27:28, I believe. I'm not even sure.
It's just unbelievably fast, man. Fastest run I've done a 10K in 40 minutes flat, and that I nearly died. So you're running it in 27 minutes. It's superhuman speed, man. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, but you got to keep practicing, as I said. Like, yeah, and I think of them when people look at you, go, "How do you do that?" But everything is, I said, reaching up to that level. You can't just go and do it to that level. You have to work towards that and being able to, you know, keep grafting.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.